Imagine if an AI could create interactive physics lesson in seconds. Today, I tried a Manus AI, one of the use case which just created, the interactive physics lesson in few seconds, and it provided the entire code. And the page you are seeing on my screen, this is the same code which is created by one of the use case by the Manus AI Multi Agent system. Here, if you just see, we can play, we can pause, we can reset it, we can change the mass, the speed of these objects, right? And it's explaining what is momentum, right? So the conservation of momentum is being explained by this interactive animated lesson of physics, right? So it has a basic collision, elastic collision, inelastic collision, explosion, and real world examples, right? So in real world example, we have billiards, rocket propulsion, kettles, and car collision, right? We can play with that and we can see there is a concept behind it, right? So this entire thing just got created by a few seconds, right? So let me just show you how you can also do that. So once you just land up to the manus.im website and scroll it down to the user case gallery, if you just click on the education one, then you have this interactive course on a momentum theorem. Once you click on that, the entire action, whatever action behind the scene, this multi-agent system is going to take, you can see here, right? So creating a project task. On the right side, you can see the resources like YouTube, websites, and it's just creating all kind of index. Just see the HTML file, the JS file, the images, all those kind of stuff you can see here. You can just check, you can go back and you can see the things in action once more. You can come here now. See, everything is here and you can see the entire content just got created and reservation_momentum.zip. So once you download this, you will get this zip file, right? So once you extract it, then you will get the zip folder. Where are you gonna get this index.html? If you just open that, this is where it is going to land up. And apart from that, you have a JS file, you have, so I'm not worried about that part, but this is completely an interactive session of HTML for conservation of momentum. Just think about it. If you just provide this to the teachers, right, they can use this to create any lesson of physics, not only the physics, but you can pick any subject, any topic, and you can get this interactive content, right? So you can see what is happening, right? It's explaining this animation demonstrate the basic principle of conservation of momentum. The total momentum of the system remains same before and after the collision. And it explained, okay, what is momentum? Momentum is nothing but just a multiplication of mass and the speed, right? And then we have two objects, right? And we can play with, objects, mass, and the velocity, right? Whatever we want to set, and we can just see in action, and we can run this, right? So we can see, the red ball is having a higher speed when it just, get collide with, the other blue ball, which is having a lesser speed, than. So you can just play with that, and you can just, explain the concept to your students, in a very, very easiest way where, they can see the things in action, because when, we see the things and the explanation, that long last in our memory, right? So same with the elastic collision, we have a concept, right? What happens with the kinetic energy and the momentum, right? So we can just explain all these concepts, with this execution, of the object, what happens, what is happening here. Then we have a real world example, which is really, really awesome, because we really need to explain the concept with the real world example so that your students can easily relate the thing and understand, the concept, the complicated concept in a very, very easy terms, right? And the another part is if you just, walk through how, Manus AI agent is actually doing this, complete thing is happening in a very autonomous way. You don't have to do anything. It's saying, I will help you create a series of clear and accurate demonstration animation for the teaching of the law of conservation of momentum, right? So then you can see what all action it is taking, right? What all things it is doing. You can click on that and you can see the things, what is done in this particular file. So when it is creating a to-do list, you can see what all things it has done, right? So in to-do list, you can see what it is doing. It is just having a research phase, then the design phase, then the development phase, presentation structure, testing, and the finalization and delivery. See, this is providing the complete structure to you so you can understand what it is doing and you can make your understanding. Now you can just see, the what kind of data, it actually, refer to, right? See, these are the resources. I mean, it's amazing, and when you click on these elements, right, this is something related to physics classroom, right? Same thing you can see. I mean, here it is just another website. Scrolling down, awesome. I mean, I'm really amazed. You can just see all these things. I mean, how it is being done. Each step you can understand, then you can see the JavaScript related stuff. Okay, so now I have completed the research and the design phase for the conservation. Then what next we want to do? So we want to have implementing the animation using JavaScript. This is really awesome. We can see the index.html, then we have a main.js, we can see all the functions which is written in the JavaScript. We can see how the things are happening. This is quite amazing, right? Cool. And then we can see the test presentation. Okay. You can see what all action, this agent has taken, how it is, converted into the interactive web page, right? And it can do this kind of thing for almost, for every topic, for every subject, right? Once it is available for us to use, because right now I don't have an invitation code through which I can do some hands-on activity on Manus AI, but I'm really looking forward and I'm very excited to see this kind of advancement which has happened in this AI world, because the Manus AI has taken this to the next step where we are seeing, the actual capabilities of AI are being utilized to its not, I would say it's a maximum potential, but this is what I want to see where AI tools are autonomously doing the things for us. So I'm really amazed by seeing how it is being done. You can also, just play with this and see how the things are happening. This is the zip file which we got, eventually, and then we have this click to view. We can see here, we can just see the things in action. It is actually being deployed as well, right? So you can see it just got deployed, right, to this space. We can see right now it is not running from my local. This one is running from my local, which I downloaded earlier. So you can also download the entire solution if you would like to, right? And this is really, really awesome, right? So you can come back here and you can just see here. If you click on the zip, you can download that as well, right? So I hope you enjoy this video. If you have any feedback or suggestion, please feel free to put that into the comment section. And whatever use case you run and whatever understanding you make out of it, please feel free to put that into the comment section so that a wider audience can just understand the power of this Manus AI, which Manus AI team is actually put together for us as an example. As always, stay healthy and keep learning a new thing.